Welcome back, guys, to another daily geography game video. Today I bring y'all some very nice quizzes, some very interesting quizzes that I haven't done before, so I hope y'all enjoy. And yeah, let's go ahead and start. Let's travel from Norway to Andorra. This should be easy as they're in the same continent. So let's go Norway to Sweden, which I think is the only land border that they have. Sweden. That's good, that's good. Let's go ahead and go Sweden to, not Finland, Sweden to Denmark. I'm not sure if they have a land border, but I hope they do. Sweden to Denmark. They do. I'm not sure if they do. They do. Kind of. Yeah, let's say they do. From Denmark to Germany, of course, because that's their only other border, if they even have a border. Germany. Nice, nice, nice. From Germany to France, of course. And then we got to Andorra. Easy peasy. A nice little quiz. I think I got 100%. Yeah, 100%. Alright, let's go to the next one. So, actually, I'm going to do this one first. The Global. This one is one of the most famous ones. And today I will be picking a random country. Let's see. Let's go about... I will be picking... How about Nepal? Let's do Nepal, the top of the world. Alright, so the closest border is 6,315 kilometers away. Pretty far, not the farthest though. I'll be going Turkey to try to see if it's kind of in Europe, try to see if maybe it's the other way around. Let's go Turkey. Okay, so we are getting closer. 4,275. Is it all the way over in Africa? Maybe, because I'm not sure in Europe you'll get that far away from Turkey. I will try, let's try Togo. You know, an interesting guess. Okay, Togo is a little closer. Is it in the middle of these two, or is it like down south over here? Let's try South Sudan. South Sudan. Okay, South Sudan is closer. 645 kilometers. It has to be around here somewhere. Let's try, if they are like kind of the same distance, I'm guessing maybe over here, Central African Republic. No, let's try Kenya. Kenya. Okay, Kenya is warmer. Kenya is about 405 kilometers away. So we're not the bordering country still, but we're very close. Let's go south more. Let's go Eswatini. Eswatini. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean Eswatini. I meant the other one. Is it Malawi? There we go. Malawi. Okay, Kenya is still closer, so it might be close to the Horn of Africa. Let's try Djibouti, which I know is a small country, but can be closer. Djibouti. Yeah, Djibouti. I'm sorry. Djibouti is cooler. Okay, this is interesting. So it's maybe around. I'm gonna try DRC just to see. Okay, so DRC is adjacent to the answer. The problem is DRC is huge and is adjacent to a lot of other countries. But I am guessing it's closer to over here. It's not Uganda, because Uganda would have been bordering Kenya, if I'm not wrong. Should I try maybe Mozambique? Mozambique is cooler. Oh, I thought Mozambique was the one over here. Is it Zambia? Zambia? Zambia is warmer. Okay, so it's not Zambia. Is it one? Ooh, this is interesting. This is a little hard. It's over here, but the thing is, I'm not really familiar with the countries over here. Is it Rwanda? So Rwanda is also adjacent to the answer, so it's the country over here, right beside Kenya. I know Uganda is probably adjacent as well. Uganda? Okay, it's not, so it's over here. Is it Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe. Oh, I completely messed it up. Which one is the country over here? Tanzania. Tanzania. Tanzania is adjacent to the answer. Okay, so it's this tiny one. It's not Malawi. It's right down south of Rwanda. Will I be able to get it? I am not sure because I don't really remember what this little country is. Um, can I give up or should I not? You know what? I'll circle back and I'll see if y'all can get it. Let me go to the next quiz while I kind of try to think about which one this one is. So the next quiz is the Worldle. That's a little hard to pronounce, but it is a game. And so I'm trying to guess the country by its territory. This I think is very clear, and I think it is Oman. Let me guess. It is Oman. Very nice. Right in the Middle East. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go to the next game. Next game is the GeoGrid. It's a little bit like tic-tac-toe, where you have to get a country that has both of the characteristics. So let's say if I start here, it has to be a country that borders 5 or plus countries, and that Portuguese is not an official language. I think this is easy as I can pick China. If they don't count Macau, if Macau is counted as China, it will not work. Okay, China works. Great. Let's go with a metro system, and Portuguese is not an official language. That is easy. Let's go with America, the United States. Even though our metro system is terrible, we still do have one in a couple of cities. Let's go area less than 5 million kilometers squared, where Portuguese is not an official language. I could go easy. I could go Vatican, but that's kind of cheating. Let's go ahead and pick a small, tiny little country like Barbados. There we go. Mythical 0.3. Okay, so I'm trying to get as low as I can in the percentage wise. Area less than 2 million kilometers squared, but that borders 5 plus countries. This one is going to be very tough. 5 plus countries, but it's only 2 million kilometers squared. Or area is less than 2 million kilometers squared. Maybe one in the Balkans? Let's say like... Let's say... maybe like Montenegro. If it counts, Montenegro. Also, I'm not sure exactly how much 2 million kilometers squared is, but it is right, so that's amazing. Has a metro system with an area less than 2 kilometers squared. 2 million kilometers squared. I could go with Montenegro again, I think. I'm not sure if they have a metro system, but I'm gonna go with Andorra. You know? Oh, Andorra. Do they have a metro system? I hope they do. They don't. Okay. So, let me go with another small country, Singapore. They definitely have a metro system. Yep. Alright. Area less than 5 million kilometers squared and 2 million kilometers squared. So it just means a small country. Let's go ahead and pick Belize. I'm sure. Yes, sir. 0.4 mythical. That's very nice. Alright, I have 3 out of 10 guesses, so I have to get them right. Human Development Index over 0.4, and that borders 5 plus countries. Alright, so Switzerland borders Liechtenstein, Italy, France, and is that it? Germany too. That's 4. Does it border any other country? I'm not sure. I don't want to guess though, because if I get it wrong, then it'll be over for me. 5 plus countries. There's not a lot of countries that border that many countries. I'm gonna guess Brazil. I hope Brazil is developed enough to be a good answer. It is, thankfully. Amazing. Human Development Index over 0.4 and has a metro system. Let's go with an easy one. Let's go with a country like Sweden. You know, Sweden, definitely. Stockholm has a metro system. I only have one guess left. Alright. So I have to get this right. Over 0.4 and less than 5 million square kilometers. Alright. So it has to be a country about the same area as, like, or like smaller than, no, it can be bigger than Belize. So it can be Switzerland. The thing is, I'm not sure if I'm cutting it close with Switzerland. It has to be a very developed country that is small. You know what country that sounds to me like? Iceland. Let's go with Iceland. Actually, Iceland might be bigger than Switzerland now that I think about it. But let's go with Iceland. And yes, I got it right. Rank 7,000 out of 11,000. So there's people way better than me still. But I beat 39% of players. That's pretty good. Let's go on and continue with the next quiz. Tradle. OEC Tradle. This is guessing the country by its highest export, or the country that exports these products. $117 billion. So it's not a small country, I'm guessing. The first one is packaged medicaments. Trade value 15 billion. 13% of their exports. I know a country that exports a lot of medical equipment. I'm not sure if medicaments too. Let's go with Costa Rica. I'm guessing Costa Rica. Alright. Okay, thankfully they do give us a little bit of an geography sign so we can know where it is. So it's definitely not Costa Rica. It's probably crossing the Atlantic over to Europe. To Europe. Vaccines. So a lot of medicine type stuff. The other side is pig meat and cheese and pigs specifically. I think I know exactly what the country is now, because I know a country that is very famous for its pig meat, and that is over the Atlantic, over in Europe. Appliances, other edibles, flavored water, animal food, malt extract, baked goods. So I think it's definitely in Europe. Beer, wine, refined petroleum. That's interesting. Electricity, coal tar oil. So maybe it isn't the country I'm thinking of. I'm gonna think of, or I'm gonna guess actually. I'm gonna guess Spain. Spain. Let's go with Spain. Alright, it is way closer, but it is not Spain. It is it still in Europe though? It could be still in Europe. Cars. Oh, I should have looked at cars. I don't think Spain exports any cars at all, or maybe they do, but very few. Cars, passenger and cargo ships. Motor vehicles. Plastic. Paper containers, suits. I gotta look at the big ones. The small ones I'll never guess from. Onions, corn. Liquid pumps, valves. Okay, so it's a lot of machinery. A lot of machinery. I think it has to be a big country. In Spain, it's a little northeast of Spain. Packaged. Is it one of the Nordic countries? Is it maybe Finland? Finland. I'm gonna guess Finland. Ooh, very close. Alright, so it's southwest of Finland. So I think it's pretty clear now what it is. And I know now what it is because there is a huge company in this country that packages vaccines, all this stuff. And it's also the name of a big football club called Bayern Munich. So I think it is Germany. Has to be. Come on, let's pick Germany. 97%. So it's not Germany. It's north of Germany. So I was totally wrong. It has to be then. Is it Sweden? Or is it Denmark? Sweden. Denmark is too small for that. There's no way. It is not Sweden. So is it France then? France. No, it's not France because it is directly north of Germany. The country was Denmark. No, I said Denmark was too little, but it wasn't. All right. Well, that was a very interesting quiz. I definitely did enjoy this because it made me think. And yeah, with the global, I will let y'all decide. Please tell me in the comments what country you think this is. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, everything I tell you. I always tell you in all my videos. Especially make sure to comment. I will always read the comments. I will always like them, and I will always respond to them, especially if they are like quizzes that you want to see. Make sure to look at my shorts. My shorts are popping off. Make sure to leave your love in my shorts. And yeah, have a good day. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, thank you for watching.